house, man. You know me, how I'm rockin', man, I gotta keep my shit in order. Tryna cop that house, man, the one to sit up on the water. You know me, how I'm rockin', man, I gotta keep my shit in order. Tryna cop that house, man, the one to sit up on the water. You know how I'm rockin', man, I gotta keep my shit in order.
Yo, welcome back to another day of people. Man, can I please get y'all to hit that thumbs up button and bang on that bell for me and subscribe to the channel. Don't be sad. Be glad. What you saying for? Don't worry about nothing. Be happy. This is what the Holy Spirit is telling me to tell you. Pick your head up. You know, honestly, go read that Bible. Honestly, you got that phone in your hand. Read some scriptures. And when you read, ask God for wisdom and understanding. Please do that for me. You know, I told y'all, every time y'all come on my channel, I'ma keep it a buck with you. Every time. You have no reason to be worried about something that you can't control. I need you to know, God is in control. You know, the devil, he can be in control as well if you let him. You know, the devil sometimes controls me. I have to use my brain, you know, my wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that my Father God gave me to beat the devil. It's a challenge. He always, you know, want to stick his foot into something. He always want to stick his foot into your business, my business, and, you know, everybody's business. That's all he do is run around like a roaring lion and, you know, try to take people down because he know he going down. Wipe them tears off your face. You know, go talk to your mother. If your mother in the kitchen, tell her exactly how you feel. If you can't talk to your mother, go talk to your father. If you can't talk to your father, go talk to your brother or your sister. If you can't talk to your brother or your sister, go talk to your cousins. Go talk to your auntie. If you need me to talk to, come and talk to me. You know, my Facebook information is down in my descriptions. It's on my page. You can send me an instant message. My Instagram is on my page. You can send me an instant message. Just send me an instant message if you need to talk. We can pray together. We can link up together. I can be a big brother to you. I got a good wife. She could be a big sister to you. She could be an auntie to you. She could be a stepmother to you. She could be a godmother to you. You know, you got people out here that's real angels that care and that want to bring the gospel from God to people like you because you might don't believe in God. Because you think God ain't real or you think God, you know, is fake because he didn't come through for you when you wanted him to come through for you. Trust me, believe me, he do the same thing to me. He do the same thing to everybody. But I need you to understand, and I want you to understand, every time he don't come through for you, you got to look at that as a blessing because he's just trying to teach you something. He wants you to learn something. He wants you to, you know, go through hardships and adversity, you know, and things like that. He wants you to go through, you know, all this pain and stuff like that. He's not doing it to hurt you. He's doing it to bring you closer to him. Think about what I'm saying, right? If you can't eat, you gotta go out to the church to eat. Okay, that right there, he's bringing you closer to him just by you going to his home. His home is the church. That's bringing you closer to him right there, off top. And then when you eat in that church, right? You thank God for that food, because if it wasn't for him, who do you think gave it to you? You got to think about that. The devil not going to give it to you. The devil going to want you to starve unless you riding with him. You know, unless you know what I mean by riding, right? Unless you worshiping him. Then, yes, he will feed you. He will give you things that you want. He will give you pretty much anything that you want. Yes, he have the power to do that. And when he give you all that you want, guess what? He giving it to you so you can hurt yourself with it. Think about if you had $1 billion and you didn't know what to do with that $1 billion. You know, you got it in your possession, right? But you don't take on no type of money management classes or get no type of therapy or get no type of education on how to, handle money, how to manage your money, how to spend, how to save. You're not going to know what to do with it, and that will cause you to hurt yourself, especially if you drink. You can turn to an alcoholic by having too much money. You can turn into a drug user by having too much money. I'm going to give you a prime example how. You got friends, you got associates, you got cousins, you might have a brother or a sister. You might just meet a random person, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, or anything, right? And they will turn you on to the drug, and you will have enough money to spend to get it. Or you could be watching a video or a movie and you get curious about this drug and just want to try it. And by you having enough money, you know what you will go do, right? You'll go out and get that drug, and 9 times out of 10, if you like it, you are going to get connected to it. You're going to get addicted to it. And when you get addicted to it, we all know what happened to people that have addictions to drugs. They wind up in the hospital hurting. They be sick. They wind up getting hurt, buried. They wind up, living in the streets, on the streets. You don't want to do that. You don't want to end up like that. So God sent me to you to be this messenger, to bring you this message. All positivity. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. You're not no lame. You're not no goofy or none of that. You real if you listen to me. I'm talking about you real and you smart. You wise. You see what I'm saying? If you listen to, your friends that's out there doing drugs or whoever that's doing drugs, that's foolish. That's doing alcohol or whatever. They want to be cool and you want to run up behind them and be cool. Or even if you the leader of your little group, you want to be cool. You know what I'm saying? No, it ain't all about that. You want to be cool and get them hooked on drugs, or, all y'all do drugs and stuff like that. Listen here, you setting yourself up to fail. That's all that's going to happen. When I say fail, I mean you're going to end up somewhere that you don't want to be. Trust and believe me. I have experience. I'm from the streets. I've been through all of this stuff that I'm telling you. So I know what's going on. I know what happens. And don't worry too much about that type of thing. You gotta be happy and keep faith in God. Even if you don't believe in God, try to believe in God. Try to pick up a book, any kind of book that's talking about the Lord Jesus Christ. Even if you pick up the book talking about the devil, you gotta learn. Try to learn about God and the devil. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. There is a God. Jesus is real. The devil is real. It's your choice. Why would you want to go with, a devil that's going to hurt you and pull you down and things like that when you can go with God that's going to help you and bless you and change your life and make you look different, make you smile different, make you look beautiful. All your teeth is going to be clean. When you go with that devil, trust me, them drugs and all that mess is going to make your teeth fall out. You going to be looking ugly. I'm going to just keep it a buck. I told you don't want that, and I don't want that for you. Go talk to people. Go to the college and talk to somebody. Go to the church and talk to somebody. Get online and talk to positive people. Even if you gotta, disable your phone from seeing all of this mess that they be showing on the internet. Listen, hold on. First of all, I'm gonna tell you something real though. Listen, this probably the realest thing I'm gonna tell you. You have to be willing to do this. You have to be real. I can sit up here and repeat myself 1 trillion times. That don't mean that you're gonna do it. That don't mean that you're gonna listen, because if you listen, it can be going right out the other ear, and you can just be staring off into la la land looking at me talk. Pretty much. I know this. You don't have to take heed to nothing I'm saying, but I want you to. I want you to not worry about, if you gonna get evicted. Because you can't control that. Listen, if you lost your job, right? And you on the edge of getting evicted, you gotta understand, even if you get evicted, your stuff get put outside right now. You gotta understand. This is where my wisdom, knowledge, and understanding come at. This is what I'm trying to tell you. You gotta understand. This happened for a reason to you. This happened so you can learn. This happened so you can have experience. This happened for the good. This happened because the devil is a lie, and he gonna be right here on your shoulder, whispering in your ear, ha 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 ha, you got kicked out, now go kill yourself. You see what I'm saying? That's how the devil works. He wants you to blow your brains out, all because of some material stuff you got put out, this, that, and the other. That ain't nothing. Don't you know you have real Christian people around you that's godly? Use me for example. Now, I don't know you. We can get to know each other, but I don't know you. But, okay, you got people that might live right next door to you that will save your life, that will talk to you or anything and give you anything that you need in this world to survive. They will help you get to a social service. Where they can give you resources on how to do this, how to do that. When I say how to do this, how to do that, I'm going to be specific. They can give you resources on places to live. I forgot what you call these places. They have places where real apartments where you get to stay for free. They don't want you to stay. These Christian people, these good people, it's still good people out here in the world. You know, they have crisis houses. They have crisis houses for that reason. And they will put you in a whole house, right? They will put you in a whole house. They will feed you. They will wash your clothes for you. They will give you your own bedroom with a bed, a dresser in it. They will let you have your phone. The only thing they ask is if you smoke cigarettes, please go out on the back porch. They give you free food. You know, if you tell them you need to go somewhere like, you know, the DHS office to get some food stamps and apply, they taking you. See, it's ways of getting around the devil's hole. You got to learn how to jump over that hole and keep on walking. Because the devil, he think that you're going to walk and fall right into his hole. That's what he think. Don't do that. Don't let him trick you like that. The devil is a lie. You gonna walk up and hop over that hole and be safe and get yourself back together. Get back on your feet. You know? And especially if you got kids, don't you know you have people out here that will help you 1,000,000,000 times more than a single person? If you have children, ain't nobody, I don't think nobody wanna see no children out in the cold, out in the heat, out in the rain, out in the snow, out in no type of weather, outside, period, sleeping. I mean, listen here, I'm gonna tell you like this. You got to be the most devilish person to want to see somebody like that, to want to see some children like that. And yes, there is some people that's like that out here. There really is. But you know what you got to do? You got to be smarter than these people. Stay away from it. They're not going to help you. They're going to laugh at you. You know, learn how to walk away from them. Stay away from them. Even if you want to be in this part of the town or whatever, you just can't be over there. You can't be over there. See, you got to learn how to pray and tell God to deliver you from that. And he will do it. Trust and believe. He will do it. I'm looking you dead in the eye. He really will do it. Take them kids and yourself and go get yourself some help. If your baby mama big man, you know, trying to take your child away from you, knowing that you is a good dad, fix that situation. Pray about that. Listen here, that means that your baby mother, right? Her fruit is so rotten, you ain't gotta do nothing. She gonna fall on the floor and just melt away. And then guess what? By your fruit being so good, it ain't gonna be no other choice but for you to have custody of your child. Either way it go, you gonna be in your child's life, especially if you trying to be a good daddy to your child. Them type of women, they don't make it very far. You know, they really don't. Trust me, I know, big dog. You know? So I just want to tell y'all, man, like, for real, be happy. Learn how to be happy. You have no reason to be mad. You know what I mean? I understand if you mad, but you must get glad. When I say you must get glad, I mean you must really get glad because you are blessed. You too blessed to be stressed. And you gotta think about what I'm saying. You gotta understand what I'm saying. You gotta know what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? You gotta know it. If you don't know it, learn it. And once you learn what I'm talking about, I guarantee you gonna see people all through your mind, and you gonna say, man, that dude on People is so trill and real. Man, I gotta go visit his station again because he always keeping it up. But don't worry, be happy. Listen to Bob Marley and do some dances off of that song. Get happy knowing that you're blessed already. Every little thing gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Trust and believe me, man. Hop down off in the comments and holler at your boy. I'm here to help you. I'm like a big brother. I'll be a dad to you. I will be the best friend to you. I'm a real child of Christ. I want to help you. I want to school you to some game stuff you don't know. I might know. Stuff I don't know. You might know. Let's network. I love you. And I love you too, sis. Can y'all please make sure y'all just hit that thumbs up button for me and bang on that bell for me and subscribe to my channel. And look here, y'all already know what time it is, don't y'all? I know. It's deuces, it's deuces, it's deuces, 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 it's deuces, it's deuces, it's deuces, deuces, deuces. Hey. Huh. Hey. Huh. I'm out of here. I love y'all. I really do.
You know me, how I'm rockin', man. I gotta keep my shit in order. Tryna cop that house, man. The one to sit up on the water. You know me, how I'm rockin', man. I gotta keep my shit in order. Tryna cop that house, man. The one to sit up on the water. You know how I'm rockin', man. I gotta keep my shit in order. Tryna cop that house.